Hi there guys, how's it going? So there's a brand new Hades Cup in the events tab right now, which is really awesome. They typically award 6,000 jewels and a bunch of additional rewards, so I'm going in blind right now. Holy crap, a speed gem right off the bat, that's amazing. So let's go through it together, see if we can't beat all 15 rounds. Let's go ahead and take down round number 1. I might as well just go in with my rating setup. I don't expect this to get too difficult before, I don't know. I haven't watched a playthrough of this or anything, I don't know how difficult it gets, but with all things, they don't tend to get too difficult, so you know, at least round 6, 7, 8, 9. Sometimes beyond, but... Okay, well, it's the easiest speed jump I've ever been to in my life. It's alright. Having a bit of lunch. Already round 3 for a magic broom, which is pretty cool. Glad to have them though, definitely glad to have them. Alrighty, some again not too difficult just yet. The level has jumped to 400 straight away, so 100, 200, 400. I doubt it's going to go straight to 800 on the next round, but I guess it could. Okay, round 4 for another magic mirror. Level 600 enemies. Shouldn't be too bad. It's interesting that we got this cup, you know, only a few hours after the JP version, but I guess it does make sense. Like, that was the reasoning why I always understood why we couldn't have the, you know, the Pegasus Cup or the third Hades Cup in our version of the game, because by the time they would have been due to release in our version, you know, they'd already jumped the gun and released Kyrie EX, which would have made the whole thing just extremely trivial. Because the general defense down was a huge element of PvE content. And by the time we got Kyrie EX Plus, you know, the fact that she could put out -3 general defense down meant, I don't know, a lot of the content became, like I said, very trivial. So that always sort of made sense to me, why they'd sort of waited too long to release that sort of Hades Cup and Pegasus Cup. But I'm very glad, and I do expect this to happen going forward, that our content schedule, our meta release schedule, oh nice, a magic gem already, will remain pretty consistently constant with the Japanese version from this point onwards. So I don't think it would make sense for us to ever overtake them. I guess occasionally we'll get some medals either a little bit before, or some medals that JP just won't get entirely. And you know, they might get medals that we don't get. But yeah, it's interesting how the whole thing works. But Kyrie is really making short work, even though she's not on the correct slot. She is making short work of these guys, so... Though to be fair, minders have negative grounds on it, I don't think it makes much of a difference. Looking forward to some more difficult enemies. From what I understand, Hades is going to be in it, which would make sense, being the Hades Cup. Actually, I guess it was kind of hinted at, given that the Hades boards and the Hercules and Meg boards return this week. I didn't even really think about that. Huh. I guess I didn't see anyone picking up that there might be a Hades Cup because of the boards. That's interesting. Alrighty, so we haven't earned any jewels yet. I guess they're going to be reserved for the later rounds, which is fair enough. Level 1000 Gargoyle. I'm pretty sure we know what's going to happen here. Yep. Okay, Black Cotter Fleet for another Magic Broom. Nearly halfway done already. I expect it to get a lot more difficult towards the end, and like this video is just going to be me doing a full playthrough for my own personal enjoyment. And then I'll put out a guide, I suppose, for the more difficult quests later on, should there be any. But again, I really do expect this to still... Yeah. Well, at least we didn't kill it in one medal. Took 2 medals that time. Okay, a Wayward Wardrobe for one more Magic Mirror. So what is that, like? About 3 mirrors and 2 brooms so far? It's not too bad. Yeah, I guess we'll get almost a full Mickey and Broom out of it, plus an actual Mickey and Broom, which would be pretty sweet. So I guess we'll see the difference between negative grounds right now and not negative ground. About 25% more damage on the grounded enemy. Okay, round 9, a Wyvern with a power gem attached to it. Brilliant. So we've already got, you know, 9 quests in, nothing too difficult, and we're going to get 3 gems out of it for free. That's pretty awesome. Really awesome stuff. Whenever you guys want to complain on Twitter again, just remember that we get a Hades Cup 12 hours after the JP version did, with a significant amount of rewards. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, if it continues like this, like we get all the JP's anniversary stuff and then they get our anniversary stuff, I think both versions would be pretty happy. I really hope so. If we get the 10,000 jewels from the TGS trailer, that'd be sweet, but maybe there'll be like an official English dub of it that comes out some point soon. And maybe we're not getting 10,000 jewels just yet because of that. But I mean, I've got my fingers crossed that we get them tonight. That'd be amazing. If we get a... What time is it now? It's almost 3:30 my time, which means it's 3.5 hours and a bit until reset. So if we get 10,000 jewels tonight, that'd be amazing. 6,000 today, and then, you know, 10,000 from login bonuses. That'd be amazing. Okay, the background is darkened, and we have got our first batch of jewels against, which I'm assuming will be 1,000, to match the previous cups against some flutterlings. Okay, sounded weird. Okay, 2,500 bars on the Ratty Rat Rats over there. Shouldn't be too difficult, of course, for our new and improved prime metals. Nope. Easiest jewels we've ever earned. Excellent, excellent. It's a good time to be getting into the game, I think. You know, 13,000 free jewels for the login, and if we do get 10,000 from the trader as well, you can pretty much mercy yourself a foreteller. Or if you're clever, you'll keep restarting your account until you get the foreteller off your first pull. And then you've got, you know, 25k sitting there before you even touch story mode, before you do any of that, basically ready to play with for whatever crazy crap comes out in the future. If you're like doing it in the next 24 hours, you can pick up, we get 1,000, nice. You can pick up, you know, boss eminence as well, potentially. You know, if you get a foreteller. That's 26% right there. You get a trait meta with that, it's another 26%, and then you borrow 26%. Again, you might have difficulties like completing the content, like actually beating the cup, or beating the high score challenge, but sorry, I'm getting way off track here. Hopefully we kill this thing in one hit. Yes, we do, cool. Don't have to worry about the Barrier Master rebuffing him. That's what we like to say. Ooh, an Eliminator. I really like this thing's design. They used to freak the shit out of me in Kingdom Hearts RE coded, but okay. For a Moon Gem as well, that's awesome. Really cool. So this is round 12, and I'm guessing if Hades is going to be in it, plus the two other guys we know, I guess that makes them round 13, 14, 15. I hadn't heard about it, but I was kind of hoping Cerberus would be in it. We haven't seen him in a while. Oh well. Thankfully, these guys don't absorb either upright or magic-based attacks. Sorry, upright or reverse-based attacks. Quest 13. Okay. Oh, Cloud first. Okay. Alright, well then I'll switch this over. Make it Cloud. Okay. Alright, number 13 against Cloud for a Mickey and Broom. Alright. So, again, I haven't seen this, but I'm guessing if he has the retaliation that the other version of Cloud did, that could be interesting. I'll have to figure out exactly at which point he retaliates. Wow! 18,000 bars. Alright, that's a proper fight. Let's go. Okay, so pay attention to when he retaliates. So he started off with 18,000-ish bars. Okay, I'm on 12,000 right now. As retaliated, 9,700 right now. 7,345 right now. Okay, and that was the end of the turn retaliation, probably. I mean, hopefully it wasn't. Hopefully that was the HP barrier retaliation, but it's probably going to be a bit lower. Alright, I need to do 3,000 bars before he hits me back. I might get away with it. Ooh, okay. So he didn't retaliate. I was kind of expecting him to, based on his fight in that little warm-up cup thing, whatever you call it, that Sephiroth event. One-Winged Angel, or Dark-Winged Angel, for whatever reason they called it that. Okay, I'll have to test that fight out a bit more thoroughly, but I'll take a Mickey and Broom. Hell yeah. Okay, stage 14 is back against Hades. Let's go ahead and switch him back out. I'm going to go ahead and pick a better setup this time. He starts out with a hell of a lot of buffs on him, defensively, but I mean, override skills, pay no mind to any of that. And immediately strip him of them. Okay, I really want to see how much Hades does here. Lexaeus does to Hades, rather. Damn, dude. 47 million. Okay, now the real deal. Damn, son. Wow. Oh, I didn't even get to use the frame metal. That's a shame. And there he is. Level 5,000 for 5,000 jewels. Let's go ahead and put our big man Sephiroth in there, where he deserves to be. Oh, hopefully we get to have One-Winged Angel play during this fight. I really hope that's the case. Alright, let's do it. Look at his attack stance as well. Okay. So I'm looking to change the setup. Hopefully this still works. Single target setup. I'm guessing he's going to only have one person with him. We'll bring in Riku to restore some gauges. Because that Lexaeus is a rating Lexaeus anyway. Bloody plus 120% raid damage. Oof. It's powerful. Alrighty. 25,000 bars of... Woohoo. 25,000 bars. That's rad. So I wonder if he's going to retaliate at some point. Okay, so I didn't bring in second chance, meaning I need to get rid of at least, you know, 12.5, let's say 13,000 bars a turn to be comfortable here. Ooh, we might not make that. But yeah, obviously bringing in second chance is definitely a viable strategy. Wow, that did nothing. So that's the difference between having negative grounds on an enemy, on a medal versus not having it. Ooh, we are right on the cusp of not being able to do enough damage. Depends, if he retaliates, we're not going to have enough, but if he doesn't, we'll be okay. Wow! That was a sick animation. Okay, do we have enough gauges? Hopefully. Okay, that did decent damage. What about this? 'Cause this doesn't have grounds on it either. Wow, that does nothing. Bloody hell. And that is a grounded... Sorry, that is a metal with negative grounds on it. That's the difference. Same with that. That is good damage, but it's copying literally the best metal in the game. So you should expect it to. And then, yeah, Bob and Jack has ground on it, which I'm very happy about. And can Riku seal the deal? I hope so. Yep. Okay, only just, but yes. Did it in 2 turns. Alright. So, obviously I'm running... Again, a pretty powerful account. Again, I've poured a lot of effort into making my fairy stars quite powerful, so that has sort of paid off for me. Gotten medals that I can get quite a lot of trait rolls on. Well, I mean, not Hades, not Bob and Jack, of course. That was a complete fluke, but that I got grounds in it. But yeah, 5,000 jewels. Yes. I'm gonna keep investigating those 2 enemies there. So Cloud, Hades, I guess, and Sephiroth as well. But if you need any advice, I'll put out a video, I suppose, more dedicated just to those enemies, but it looks like grounds, high damage medals, so single target or at a pinch, all target medals if you have them. Any of those new primes that you've pulled, any like high score challenge medals that are single target, anything like that, anything you've got the 7 stars with a high damaging skill on it and negative ground, looks really to be the way to go. I'm going to keep playing around with this and figuring it out, but man, 6,000 jewels and some gems, that's pretty alright with me. I'm very, very, very happy with that. So, thanks so much, guys. Again, if you need help, Discord, as always. Cheers, guys. I'll see you later. Bye. Oh, why not? While we're here, let's do the daily draw. I know what it's going to be. This is the 20th day, so if you guys haven't gotten it early, then definitely make sure you do it today, because today will be the 20th day since the beginning of the thing. So that's another 2,000 in the bank. Do it 10 more times, another 3,000 in the bank. This has been a good month of free jewels. Fingers crossed for another free 10k. I'll see you guys soon. All the best. Bye.